You are my special. All right. Thank you so much for watching our JJK reactions, y'all.
Yes.
Because now it's time to accept reality that, Nanami is unbreakable.
Yep. Thank you for serving me up for this one because my planned bit was see, this is why I hate video games because it appeals to like the male fantasy and then just shows Nanami, Two-Face style, just Terminator.
Why
walking.
are you limiting like so much of the world by just saying the male fantasy? Like peak human fantasy.
No, yeah, it's just true. It's just definitive
just the
fact.
way it is.
Yeah. But okay, Yuji. Yeah, and Megami. Maybe cool it with the summons next time. As awesome as that was.
No, Megami did good.
Yeah.
Megami was like, hey, I'm about to get murked by my own summon.
Yeah.
But fuck you.
If I'm going down, I'm bringing all you with me.
And he's probably completely fine, especially if EGG's alive. So
yes.
That's a thing.
But
hey, our little teardrop, little miracles guys actually finally dead. So that's a thing.
And Gojo's safe because he was in the box.
Right. And Yuji's spirit is dead, but he's been looking for a good way to die. So you did it, Yuji. Well done. I mean, Sukuna did it, but
right.
You got
voluntold.
You got voluntold, exactly. And this has nothing to do with your little pact deal you made with him.
No, he's still got a minute.
He still got that. Yeah.
Imagine if he used that minute to just be like, dude, Yuji, I totally like.
Yeah, it's scary. But yeah. Are things over? I don't think they're over.
I think
they're still out there.
They're mostly over, but there's a big difference between mostly over and all over.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
There's no people around anymore.
Bro's going through the ringer right now.
He's getting his own
trying
ghetto
to
episode.
Hold on to something grounded and heavy.
I like how we're not even really showing Yuji for all of this. Like just that shot from the back.
Ooh.
That's a fun episode title.
Special.
Right. And we still get this OP because we're not out of the woods yet. If Toto showed up in this episode, I'm just going to say...
Yes, we need a Braza right now.
That would be perfect.
That would be amazing.
If Yuji ever needed a Braza, it was right here.
Right now.
Oh.
A vacation.
Yeah.
It feels good.
The wind on my face. I only feel it on half my face. Yeah. Overtime's a part of his ability, so is vacation.
Shit. Oh my
He's
gosh.
hiding.
No, I think he was just sleeping. I think he was just napping.
Baby, I like to think he was like, I'm not messing with that.
Oh, Sukuna?
No, Nanami.
Nah. Oh, shit.
No rest for the wicked. No good deed goes unpunished.
That's where he wants to go. Oh, man. No. No. Oh, Sho, come on.
He's gonna be fine.
Mappa animators be like.
Yes, you have. But let's keep going a little longer.
The red blood, though. Rather than like a purple or a green or anything.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just stretching.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Shit. Yeah, that way, with all the red blood, we won't be able to tell what's his blood and their blood.
Oh, but they make sure it's real bright.
Almost covering the rest of his unscarred flesh.
Yep. It's a coin flip. Where he opens his eyes like he's finally actually seeing where he is.
Yeah. This is such glorious fan service, but I can just like this is our death requiem, you know, for.
But if he does die here, this is how I'd want him to go, but not yet. Not today.
Oh, not at me. Oh.
Yeah, come on, Yuji.
Yuji.
Come on. Come on.
Save him. Ah!
He was just waiting for an opening. No way. No way. That's the double tap we're going for.
He's gonna turn and see it.
See it right as it happens.
You son of a bitch. Oh. Oh. Fuck, man. Holy shit. Just like that. Man's about to retch everything out right now. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Ah! Oh my god.
Fuck off.
You little shit! God, the way he fights is so fun, though.
It is.
Alright, alright. Good dodges, Yuji. Damn! No, he got him.
It's almost JoJo posing.
Yeah, you talk a lot of shit. Right. Prove it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's have our narrow hallway fight. Here we go. Oh.
Oh! Beautiful. Make some space. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Too late.
Okay, okay.
Yeah!
Yep. Oh! Fuck, that's so good!
And that's how fast they're moving.
Right.
I love it.
And that's the halfway point?
Holy shit.
Oh! Okay.
Way to make us feel hype after Nanami just died.
I know.
Like, that's both genuine and sarcasm.
Right. Calm down, Tarantino. Like,
Yeah.
Oh shit. He knows which way he's gonna be coming from.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. But that's still a problem.
Yep.
Oh!
Ah! Sup, bitch?
Oh! Ah!
He rolled
The body
around
horror
this-
dodge.
Is gross. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming
Here
back
he comes. Yep. Punch
up. Punch that shit straight back at him.
Yeah. Send the puppets out. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Well, damn it.
Shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saw that coming. Yeah, as if Yuji didn't have enough problems with, like, getting people killed.
God, it looks like something out of Parasite, you know?
Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh my god, he's used him as a fucking sword.
Holy shit. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, back up here. Okay. Back then. Ah.
Holy shit. Just making a copy of himself. Oh, but that also makes sense. The one that killed Nanami was probably the copy that he had hiding in wait.
Right.
As a backup. And then, oh, hey, he happened to walk past, so might as well take the opportunity.
Right. Alright. Whoa.
Oh, shit. Messing with our idiot. Ah. Kick his ass, Nobara.
I haven't had any good... True!
Right, because she's a ranged fighter. Oh, this is perfect. Oh!
Okay, cool. So 2 fights happening at the same time, approximately.
I feel terrible for saying this, But the episode where Nanami fucking died feels like it had the least bad shit happen.
Right. Yeah. It's because he was finally free.
Yep.
He was having his moment walking amongst the wheat, like in Gladiator.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, or Eren flying above the clouds.
No. Don't compare
but
those
a good
two things.
thing. Yeah.
Wow. They did it.
Yep.
Jujutsu Kaisen. You're killing darlings.
Yeah.
Damn. You
Good
killed
job.
the darling.
Yeah, the darling.
Like the darling. Holy shit.
Yeah. And I couldn't have imagined a better way to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna break Yuji. Like.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like.
And the other reason why I like it is not just because it's the breaking Yuji, the cheapness of Mahito just showing up and, I've touched your back, right? And leaving him alive until Yuji is there.
Nanami should have died from Jogo. I think
No, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I like it, because that wouldn't have happened if not for what Jogo did. So that still had consequence. You don't get to have Mr. Napalm Incarnate show up and torch everybody and have it just be like, we're fine, you know?
Right. We don't even know if Maki's alive.
Exactly.
Like we went back for Nanami, but we didn't actually get Maki walking around with like top half burnt off. Or
I fully think that Maki's just dead, and that's just
like I think she could be alive.
She could be alive, but
I think it might be the same situation as Nanami, where it's just Nanami is dead.
This might be my favorite scene from JJK now.
Oh, the walking through the beach.
Yeah.
That's pretty
and
good.
I do have a very personal association with the idea of anime characters walking along beaches while it's slow and sad and all of that stuff. But like,
with soft piano in the background.
Yeah, exactly. But this really is, I feel like, the perfect way to have Nanami go, right?
Because he was effectively dead when Jogo hit him,
right?
And this was just hey, let's give him a little bit of screen time. Let's give him a little bit more to make sure everybody gets that last little bit of just delight upon seeing Nanami again.
Because damn it, he's still a Terminator that's in overtime, but now he's getting his vacation and he gets to retire.
He gets to retire.
Vacation forever.
Right. And that metaphor was something that was like almost I was painfully waiting for. Because Nanami is the mentor, middle-class fighter kind of person here who's, definitely a cut above the rest for sure. But, when you compare him to the Getos, the Gojos, and everyone out there, he's definitely in that, middle, high tier.
He is an A-rank Jujutsu sorcerer.
Right.
Jogo was a special grade. Right. This makes sense. And yet he is absolutely terrifying in his own right, and he fought to the very end. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
But you take it from here. But no, I can't say that. That would curse him. I love the way in which he thinks about it, because it's no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
He's not so weak that this would curse him. No, if
even though Mahito is specifically letting him live long enough so that he can have some final words, he can look Yuji in the face, whatever.
Right, to break him.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's working, but you know what? Yuji, when it came right down to it, had his moment of staring death down, and now has walked it off a little bit, just enough to where he's like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to protect every other person that Mahito could theoretically touch and kill, and and
because I'm going to end him.
I'm going to end him. Yep.
Oh, those are your last words. Okay,
nice.
Yeah,
I think there is a very, very small chance, but there is a non-zero chance Mahito actually dies here.
Yep.
I don't think he will. But I think there is a very decent chance with the way things are going, because not only did he split himself, which might have also reduced his strength in some ways, even though it seems he's gotten a lot stronger, probably because of everything that's happened in the last little bit. But then also, Nobara might have something that she can do that will affect both of them.
Oh, sure, because it's a right. The whole voodoo style of the whole thing, right? Like that could totally.
I don't think it will.
It might not,
but it could.
Well, but also on top of that, if Yuji does beat him here, this could be another way to theoretically break Yuji, is that he pummels Mahito into nothing, and it's as his face is disintegrating or something, he's like, that's not the last you'll see of me, or something like that.
Right.
And then Yuji's just pissed, right?
Right.
Because hey,
who is around to actually like come in as reinforcements for either of them though? I don't think there is anybody. Inumaki. I think it's Inumaki.
Basically, like they would have to bring people that haven't been showcased yet.
Well, right.
And
I'm saying of people that are actually
have been showcased. It's Inumaki, and then maybe Panda.
Panda, I think, ran.
Yeah,
with
like
the
other guy.
Yeah.
Right. Like I don't. Yeah.
Well, that's the freaky thing, is that in a lot of ways, Nobara is so far away from everything right now, given where she's at.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily matter, but it is really unlucky that in a lot of ways that she bumped into Mahito, because like Nobara, when I think about her independently fighting a one-on-one person who has bad touch, I don't think she's fast enough to keep away from him in a melee.
Yeah, it definitely.
Like, I don't understand how she should be able to beat Mahito, and I know like 7 ways that Mahito can beat her.
Right, exactly. I myself am not worried, but the numbers don't look great.
The numbers don't look great.
The numbers don't look great, but as far as the utility difference, that's at least something where I'm like, okay, maybe. Because the times that Mahito has fought people before, like even fighting Nanami and Yuji back in season 1, that was a testament to Nanami's badassery and experience that they were able to actually fight him in close quarters and be okay. Right? Like that's damn impressive.
It made him use his domain expansion.
Exactly, right? So the fact that Nobara is able to both attack from far away and have immobilization as a part of her kit, that is what I'm hoping is enough to turn the tide.
Mahito is like literally got on his stat block, can't be restrained or made prone.
Yeah, because he just changes his body or whatever.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I will say is that given that she's farther away from the sphere of things, right? If new people show up,
they would come to her first.
They would probably come to her first, right? That would be around where they would be showing up.
Yeah,
they wouldn't show up where Yuji is first, right? Yeah. And also, given the devastation that just happened, I imagine the area is a bit quieter than it otherwise would have been. So it's probably going to be a lot easier to find out where shit's actually happening, because most of it is just stillness and silence.
This is Tokyo and Shibuya. The people our boy fucking Toto is part of the Kyoto school, which is hundreds of miles away. So this is not looking good. Like in terms of pretty much all the people I'm looking through.
Inumaki would be the other perfect matchup for Mahito though.
Yeah,
because
the problem is that he
ranged.
has limited ammo. Like he's not gonna be able to hold him like that forever.
That's true.
Yeah.
But especially since it's not physical in the traditional sense, right? It's like sound and then the commands that come from that and all that.
Right.
That's something that Mahito wouldn't be able to just avoid by contorting his body around, say, one of
I have no ears suddenly.
Nails or something. Right. Like unless he did something like that, but
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, we're led into a really cool fight. I love that we had such kind of mental focus from Yuji after all of this. There was a moment where it felt like they were trying to make him be shown kind of breaking, but I think what's being showcased here is that in order for him to truly break, he needs to become brittle. He needs to harden himself one more time in order to actually be, capable of shattering, so he's not flexible enough to handle this. Because if something happens to him here, he's alone. 2, if something happens to Nobara,
Nobara would be the way to break him here. But I think this is kind of a dark silver lining. I think the situation with Nanami would have absolutely thrown him off a hell of a lot more, if not for what Sukuna had already done to the city.
Right.
The stuff that Mahito is trying here, it's like, don't you know I'm dead inside? Like the brain can only handle so much, pain at once, right? And there's something much bigger that Yuji's dealing with here. So the stuff that you're doing, he's not even really gonna feel it.
No.
You know. So yeah, hopefully Nobara doesn't end up getting hurt and, you know, that changing anything. But yeah, I'm confident here. Which
I'm relatively confident too.
And that feels so weird to say, of being in such a mentally positive space right after Nanami just died.
Yeah, so we have some good choreography, some good location changing for this fight.
Yep.
The animation was really, really fun to see. So hopefully things production-wise are going a little bit better. Or again, this is one of those examples of where certain episodes were not finished while others were. But the stuff with Nanami just wistfully walking through the beach, that if you just took those like bits and you cut them all together, you know, into one continuous bit.
Oh yeah.
That would just make such a happy, just looped thing to go on in like a desktop background or something.
Oh sure.
Like just to seeing this guy, you like, oh yeah, Malaysia or this island or what have you. Oh,
you just take the motion of it and you put it on like your TV or something during a party, and there are the people that haven't watched JJK and they're like, oh, that's interesting, that's peaceful. Why would you do this? You know? Yeah.
Yeah. But also having the little bits of him fighting with his dull blade felt really nice too. Because I think that a lot of the death fake outs this arc have kind of numbed me a little bit to the idea of death in JJK in general. Like it was kind of disappointing. But the fact that Jogo's moment where he effectively one-shot 3 people gets brought up as a real consequence of like, no, it actually worked. Nanami is effectively just a dead man walking.
He isn't just gonna live with a cool design now, you know, right? Like, no, that's not how this works.
Yeah, Grandpapa Zenin's fucking giga dead.
Yep.
Nanami was just going to have a little bit of time to walk around, stumbling about, maybe finding somebody. Yeah. You know, wanting to save Megami.
Although I fully believe that Nanami is stubborn enough and committed enough to his job that somehow he would have figured out a way. Like
somehow,
like you know, they would have gotten him to the healer and like you know.
But he wasn't going for the healer.
No, oh no,
he was looking for Megami.
Yeah, because he's that much of a Chad. Yeah. Like,
and so my favorite character in JJK is dead.
And I love that Mahito, even though it might have just been an opportunistic thing, even though it's also just a, hey, this is tactically the best way to go about it. I love that he didn't even bother messing with Nanami in any kind of straight up fight.
I don't want to fuck with this guy any more than I have to.
Yep. I remember the times that I've crossed paths with him, and yes, I've gotten stronger, but you know, like
we're doing this the easy way.
I've been through a lot, but that scares me. You know, like I'm not going to take chances, you know. Like
I also have long hair too, and while it would be nice to have it get, you know, like get pulled a bit.
Nah.
I ain't down that bad.
Right, like it's the in some ways I feel like stories sometimes I feel like the battle shonen type stories will frame something like this as the this is the dishonorable thing. This is the, you know, this is an injustice that the person was backstabbed, you know.
Right.
And yet in my mind I'm like, nope, that's how you know that Mahito is truly taking him seriously. He's like, I am going to do whatever I have to.
I got lucky. He just walked right past me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
If an underhanded opportunity presents itself,
you know what?
I will take that shit. Like,
yeah.
But Nanami, you will be remembered.
For what Mahito represents as a curse and stuff, it also feels great because it's you thought you could run from death? You thought you could escape it? No.
I catch up eventually.
Death catches up to you, and it lays its hand on your back like an old friend, just being like, hey, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to be done.
And I don't believe, I could be wrong. I want to go back through the episode at some point and double check. I don't think Nanami acknowledged Mahito like once.
No.
Like Mahito did the whole thing of like, you know, you want to talk or something like that. You know, like he did his whole thing of like, I've won, and so I'm enjoying the moment, right?
Oh no, he does say you're here.
Yeah, okay. Right.
I've been here the whole time. Yeah, that was his acknowledgement. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's it. It's just the confirmation that, this is Mahito.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then that's it. Nope, no conversation, no nothing like that.
But yeah, God, yes, it was very much the Aaron hand expressions bit when he does the twist here.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious if they like maybe did some stuff there to kind of adjust it into it, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, no, either way, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I love that he was able to have this piece even in the midst of the, like his voice is getting more like not feral, but like wild as he's like, okay, I'm in a fight for my life. This is desperate. This is scrappy. This is like, but
yeah, this is why we love animation. This is art. This is glorious. This is sad. And it was also a very wonderful send-off for my favorite character who I was worried this entire arc was going to die. And then when the episode started off like this, with Yuji walking through and realizing that they mirrored it with the Nanami walking through this, I'm like, it's his time.
Right.
It's his time. Will your death have meaning? Yuji was thinking about that, all throughout the intro bit here as he's been shattered.
And also that so in the very beginning bit when it's like it's Yuji and it's showing like the hallway and all that stuff, but it's not really showing Yuji much other than like the shots from the back and things like that. I was actually kind of surprised that things looked so relatively normal because I figured this would have been another spot where they might have done like an artistic shift because he is essentially having like his breaking moment a la almost Ghetto, even though it's because of different circumstances. And then, oh, hey, the stuff with Nanami. Yeah, that's why they don't do that. Because even in the midst of all of this craziness that's happening with Yuji, one person has peace. And, oh, hey, he also might have just helped Yuji, through whatever that situation was, right? Because then he gave him action, right?
He gave him purpose, yeah.
He gave him purpose, even though there's the part of him that's like, oh, no, but this'll be a curse to him. No. Yuji, Itadori, take it from here. Yeah. Okay. And now I feel like I know my boy's going to be okay.
Okay.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, he's still in a fight for his life among other things.
Yeah, I love the way that the environment was used in this fight. I love the way that verticality and the levels of the station were used for this fight. But yeah, way out in the alleyways here, though, it's Mahito and Nobara. Yeah. And it's fun because, I just went to Japan recently, so I'm now like, I kind of recognize Shibuya. Like, Shibuya is very similar to this. They basically took areas from Shibuya and just put them directly into the environment here. So, this is above ground. This is what's kind of a bit off on the side here. And while Nobara is kind of high off the hell yeah, it's my time to kick this guy's ass.
Right.
Everybody's told me about him and stuff, but let's go. I want Nobara to have an awesome moment, but
yeah,
numbers don't look good.
Right. And so hey, I'm hoping that this is full limb, tinfoil hat copium kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nobara is the closest thing to sibling energy that Yuji has, apart from Toto. And so if somehow Toto decided, yes, but that's a different kind of thing. And so if Toto somehow did show up and the two of them got to kick ass together against Mahito, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, but yeah.
Toto doesn't have any reason to be here.
Nope.
I'm in a lot of ways kind of glad that they've not had the person shows up from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
At all this arc. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Inumaki though. I think you're totally right that he would be the perfect one for that to happen because it would also make for a very mechanically interesting fight with the two of them needing to stay far away from him, but also having, powerful ranged abilities. But
But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.